And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first. One up, one down. Well, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Lou Gehrig.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Taylor Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. In the air, left field, down the line. Henderson tracks it down for the out. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Neto makes the catch. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Ward running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ricky Henderson digs in now. Right through there for a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jim Edmonds. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Quintana back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
3-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Troy Gloss stepping in now for the Yankees. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Going around.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a pop-up. Altuve. They got it for out number 2.
The second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Quintana, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hard hit, right side. On to first. Lau out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish. And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Junior swinging a drive, deep right field. And that one becomes property of the beast. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Willie Stargell will hit next. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. In there for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Liner, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Mike Schmidt.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one missed. Schmidt launched a homer in his most recent game. Right through there for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Just missed. Stargell gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Pops around third and on his way home. He'll score. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Jose Quintana next to hit for the Rays. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Strike one.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now it's the right fielder, Bo Jackson. 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive. And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Cut off, now a throw home. There's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We played 2 full. Rays 3 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. That's a little bit low.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. That one down the line. And foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now fly ball to right center. On his way over. Hauls it in for the out. Zach Neto, the next to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Spencer Schwellenbach stands in now and watches strike 1. That one's in there. 0-2. Goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now, Jose Altuve. Altuve working through some struggles lately. Line drive, and no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Man at first, Ricky Henderson next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch misses. Jr. with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that's downstairs. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Out towards right center field. Edmonds settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Here's a big power threat. Willie Stargell. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, number 66. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Line drive.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. On the ground. And it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. Up and in. Now 1-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Lou Gehrig. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a...
Oh, and a great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Bottom of the 4th, and here is Mike Schmidt. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now up for Tampa Bay, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Outside low, 1-0.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Just missed.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in to score from second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Spencer Schwellenbach out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Aaron Ashby takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He was walked intentionally his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Puts it away for the out. So now here's the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball one low.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. The changeup missing, and that's ball two.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup, Bo Jackson, next to hit for the Rays.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That clips the zone. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ground ball right side. Loud. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Rays get an RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Quintana back to work. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Troy Gloss stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gloss with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Edmonds gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Lau at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. That missed inside. And it's 2-0. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. In there at the knees.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering misses down and away. Hard on the ground at first. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the switch hitting catcher flied to right his first time.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now a chance for Zach Neto. His first at bat was a strikeout.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
To third, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's in for a strike. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches. 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground to third. In time to Gehrig. And they get Altuve for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the center fielder, Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. Jr. with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Right side, hard hit. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. It's the Rays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Now as we're going to get a pinch hitter to lead off the 6th. Craig Biggio.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Strike on the inside corner. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. That's in there. That is strike two.
Talking about Craig's son, Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in him, too. Plays the game real hard.
And ball one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Rays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell, 1 for 2.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. And that's outside. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. That one the other way. Ward makes the play. 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ryan Baker appears to be getting loose. Chafin getting loose as well. Yo, 1. Out to short. Neto tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 down, bases empty, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 4-0. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. The Yankees looking to rally.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings here and blasts one left field. See you later. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one's in there, 0-1. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And now here is Troy Gloss. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Brandon Lau has grounded out a couple of times. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brian Baker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
For the Rays, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That misses. Ball one. Hit in the air, center field. Edmonds hauls it in, and there's one away. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Raul Ibanez.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Full extension, makes the catch.
Jim Edmonds is the modern-day Superman. That highlight reel just goes on and on and on, and you can add that one right there to that list.
Two down, bases empty. Digging in, Bo Jackson. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Slider for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is fouled back. Grounds one to short. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. They get the out, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Ryan Brazier. This is his fifth appearance of the year. Here's the Yankees catcher now. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for New York, Zach Neto. Frazier, a 6-foot righty, 37 years young. And they traded for him earlier this year. The Yankees trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's the strike. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Lou Brock, runner on first with 1 down for him. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Neto stands at first with 1 out. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One down, runner at third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. The tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right side. Altuve handles it. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Rob Dibble.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 3.
Jose Altuve.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed.
1 strike. Ball 3.
And now it's filled up.
The count is full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ricky Henderson now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's out to center field. Edmonds sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So man aboard, Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two now. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Rob Dibble done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Andrew Chafin enters the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell. First pitch misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
We got time.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down.
I got a ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander getting ready to go. Two outs. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And it remains 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Center field. Edmonds on the move. And the inning is over. So the Rays strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Mason Miller comes on trying to close it out.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
That one at triple digits.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. He's 2 outs away. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. The changeup missing, and that is ball 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Gloss in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, lefty Gomez.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Gets the call, and this one is off and running. And that's in the dirt. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times.
Ball two.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mauricio Ordonez digs in now. And a strike in there. Gomez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Breaking ball misses down and away. High fly ball out into left center field. Duvall sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Zach Neto.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Gehrig matched a homer in his last game. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one in the dirt. Biggio leads off first with one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jim Edmonds stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. The Yanks lead 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Greg Maddux. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the rookie right fielder, Bo Jackson. Jackson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swings and misses. 0-1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
And here it comes. This one high in the air to left center. Edmonds on the move. He's got it, and there's one down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Ricky Henderson will hit next.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Neto under it. He's got it. And that is that. Down in order go the Rays. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. And now the veteran third baseman, Troy Gloss. Gomez back to work. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fastball is outside. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez getting the start at catcher, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. And that one is inside, ball 1.
Ball.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And that one hammered way back there. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Two down, base is empty. And the batter now, Zach Neto. And that misses. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. It'll bring up Adam Duvall. Adam Duvall, a guy that gives them power. He also plays pretty good defense in the outfield. And there's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it's 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Inside. And a count 2-1. Check swing, no appeal. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So up next, Willie Stargell. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Duvall on at first, nobody out. That's towards center. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Popped up. Garrett settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Salvador Perez, the next to hit. There's the strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Duvall around third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Top half of the 3rd inning. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Greg Maddux. On the ground to the left. Slings to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now that second baseman, Greg.
Next to hit, Craig Biggio. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped, but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Mauricio Ordonez. Fly to center his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Henderson on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Lindor.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's going to be lefty Gomez. Swinging a foul straight back. Gomez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 out. Bases empty. Pitch misses. And it's 2-2.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Jackson next to hit for the Rays. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. And Gehrig can clean up for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Tap foul at the plate.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Right through there for a strike.
While Ruth hit these high towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
Nope, that's the ball.
And 1-2. Waves at the fender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Jim Edmonds stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. And that's strike 1. That's to third. Throw over to Stargell. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Troy Glaus.
2 outs, base is empty. Troy Glaus stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. And that's in the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Well struck left field. Gone. Third home run of the season. It's 2-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. Out to center. Duvall in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Ward sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Number 24, Ricky.
And stepping in for the Rays, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ward makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate. Walked his first time. That one hammered left field. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gomez back to work. That catches the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 is the count.
That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Zach Neto stepping in now for the Yankees. Neto in his third season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. That one catches the corner for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
One out, runner at second. And next for New York, Greg Maddux. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Neto over at second, one down. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Craig Biggio stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at first with 2 away. Mauricio Ordonez stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. That misses. And that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Duvall under it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Willie Stargell next to hit for the Rays.
The first baseman, Willie Stargell.
That's a little bit low.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
And that drops in for a strike. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family?
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. First time up was a pop out. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Hey.
Into center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
First and second, no outs. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. A little bit high. Ball 1. Yankees up by 3. Next offering is fouled back. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a ground ball to first. Garrett over to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
And that's way high. And that is ball 1. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Next offering is in for a strike.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
Just misses with that one. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-0. Singy, and now he's just 1 away from 500 career homers.
Boog, that's just a ton of home runs, and he's cost the league a lot of money with the balls he's hit out of the park over the years. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one to first. Stargell. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now here is Troy Gloss. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Francisco Alvarez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base knock, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Zach Neto stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike. Ward, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ken Griffey Jr.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the Rays batting order turns over, and here is Bo Jackson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Ordonez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. That's through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Tapped in front of the plate. In time to Gehrig, and they get Altuve for the out.
The left fielder, number 24,
Ricky Henderson digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra.
In time to Gehrig, and that is the inning. The Rays strand just the one. It's 5-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Greg Maddux stepping in now for the Yankees. Slice down the right side. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Craig Biggio. Check swing, called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Adam U-Ball.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Willie Stargell will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ball.
The Yanks leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air left field. Ward sizing it up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Rays, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Now here is Mike Schmidt.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Rays held in check here, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. His next home run will be the 500th of his career. The left-hander on now, John Rocker.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First pitch, not close. Gehrig will join the 500 homer club with just one more round tripper. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I can't imagine what he's feeling approaching this milestone, Boog. I mean, I got to see Jim Thome hit his 500th home run in Chicago, and this guy's already passed Lou Gehrig, Stan Musial, Willie Stargell, and he's on the cusp of joining a club of around 30. It's all legends from here on.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And up next for New York, Troy Gloss. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. Grounder off the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Salvi steps into the box now. That one off the mark, 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Baker up and throwing. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball left side. And they get Perez for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kittredge, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Raul Ibanez.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Fouled off to the right. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That's down and in.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Headed down the line. And that drops foul.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Rays retired in order. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Francisco Alvarez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And he pumps it a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duvall sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. Fly ball to right. And there are 2 down. And next for New York, Zach Neto. On the corner for a strike. popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez brings it in. And that is that. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays nothing. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Brian Baker on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Number 66. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing lefty and batting ninth.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Bo Jackson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one becomes property of the beast. A laser to left. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
Jose Altuve packs a lot of power in his swing. The ball just explodes off his bat. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0. Popped up. Biggio. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Last chance for the Rays. And now Adam Duvall. And that's in for a strike. They say he went.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Baker is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.